Yeah, darling. These bandits have been causing your little town a heap of trouble, haven't they? They won't be bothering you no longer, I reckon. Not dead, mind ya. Just had a thorough talking to. Might want to call the town dock if they're available, though. Hey, put that down, won't ya? That there new model is quite dangerous, I've heard. Won't do anybody no good if you start flinging that about willy-nilly. I already told you what I'm here for, didn't I? Only thing left for these two good-for-nothings is to be locked up, and I can hardly do that when my home's the road, can I? Though, if you want to reward me with a nice little shack in this corner of the world, I wouldn't be opposed. So news hasn't traveled this far. I thought so when I saw the townsfolk backing off. Here you go. Bona fide redemption papers, signed by the chief magistrate himself. Maybe I'm not calling it by the proper name, but it's legit, darling. Take a look. Why would I mess around with poisons? Too messy for me. Nah, if I were trying to harm you, you'd be tasting metal. Stop trying to stall, could ya? Read 'em, and weep tears of joy you have one less criminal to fret over. Well, did your eyes see anything wrong with 'em? I thought you'd be happy to not have to worry about little old me anymore. You were so desperate to lock me up and throw away the key. Now, you don't have to exert yourself, you know. So put that murderous look away. Ain't no need for it. Now he can chat like the two law-abiding citizens we both are. Unless you wanted to see me in cuffs for a different reason. I mean, the usually powerful outlaw brought to her knees and restrained, helpless against the heroic sheriff. It's more than one person's fantasy, ain't it? And as a sheriff yourself, I'm sure you get at least one or two criminals on your mind. Oh, you're redder than a sunset. Quite a captivating expression, darling. Mind hopping on over to the Shutterbug station with me so I can keep a picture of you like that in my pocket? I ain't messing, darling. It'll be a good reminder for me that there's more rewards on this goody two-shoes side than on the free one. You really thought I'd give up life on the road for nothing? That I give up my title, a living Grim Reaper, just 'cause? I'm sure you heard it from your underlings when they came crying to you before we met, about how gleeful I'd look, making 'em run for their lives with nothing on their backs after terrorizing mothers with their babes in their arms. None of it was exaggeration. I was under the impression that life was dull, darling. That living by society's expectations was nothing more than being polite. Hence why those screechy little southern belles call it polite society. Not that there was anything polite about the obscenities they threw my way. Why'd I stop then? What do you think is the reason? I'm sure you've seen your share of folks who've walked a similar path to mine. The rare few who turn on their heels and walk back on track to the pearly gates. Why did they change? You really think I'd be the type to change 'cause of a bounty? As you can see, I managed to talk the chief magistrate into pardoning me without even spending a single day in a cell. The fact my head was ordered to be on a platter meant nothing. Come on, darling. You gotta have more ideas than that gorgeous noggin of yours. 'Cause if someone is correct. Congrats. Hats off, dear. You have to let me tease you a little, darling. How else am I supposed to get my kicks? Now I can't use this whenever I wanna. Course I still have it. Can hardly round up filthy ne'er-do-wells like these with just a lasso on my sharp tongue. You were the one who was changing the subject first, darling. But you're right, should get back on topic. I met a very special person. Made my heart thump even harder than the first time I shot 5 opponents in 3 seconds. I always thought, like that little habit starter there, that the first times are the only truly special moments a person can have in their life. Then I saw them twice, thrice, fourth, or so on and so forth, and realized that rather than dying down, that thumping was getting harder and harder. Really thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest when I caught sight of them not too long ago. It's like it's doing its best to try to jump out to them. Bastardly little thing, trying to get there before me. Who? Do you really need to ask that, darling? Want a kiss for getting it right? I explained it, didn't I? In a roundabout way. But you're a smart enough one to put the pieces together, ain't you? See the worth of being good? Nah, darling, you're getting a little confused. Yeah, I've reformed myself for the law, but not 'cause I was inspired by your nobility or nothing. Your tenacity in trying to lock me up certainly made me like you, darling. But being good only has the benefit of me standing next to you without any hostility. Well, in the future anyway. I don't give a crap about what's good legally. I just care about you. Take these idiots, for example. If you told me they were too much of a hassle, I'd blow their brains out for you. No complaints. I only aimed it in case you were interested in the offer. If you're not in the mood, I'll put it away. All right, darling, relax. Putting it away. Hope you get what I mean now, though. All I want is to be by your side. If you want to be on the side of good, I'll behave. If you want to dip your toes in a less accepted activities, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Long as you choose it, I'll choose it as well. Darling, you won't have much choice about me being around. I'll be catching outlaws left and right, bringing them straight to your doorstep as often as I can. I'll bring you reports from round town when you're stuck doing paperwork. I'll do odd little jobs around the town and tell people I'm doing them on your behalf so public favor of you grows and grows. I'm gonna make myself such an indispensable part of your job, your life, that you can't ever turn me away. 'Cause you're the only thing that brings me joy, darling. And if your hostile expression causes me that, I can't wait for the day your animosity crumbles and you smile at me. Anywho, I got more bandits to catch. See you later, darling. Mwah. Thank you so much for listening to my ASMR. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a bunch of playlists dedicated to all kinds of roleplays I've done. If you'd like to support my channel, either through YouTube donations or Ko-fi, please do so I can continue delivering the kind of content you like. Special shoutouts to John Doe and Taku for your donations, and also to those who support the channel through memberships, such as Matt Pam and Zero Overlord 250. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Mwah!